Hi, Sanna, Daphne here. How are you? Thank you for sending in your next essay for correction. Well done for keeping going. Doing well here. Now, this essay for me is a little bit short. What I've done is include underneath a good example of this essay from another student. What I like about theirs is that they've just expanded it a bit more. So as you read through it, please do, you'll see it's not perfect, but you'll see that there's a little bit more information, and what we want to be doing to get the band 7 is developing our answer more. So here you've got some good ideas, but I feel it's underdeveloped. It's a big topic. These days, more fathers stay at home and take care of their children while mothers go out for work. What could be the reasons for this? So that's one section, okay? And then here, is it a positive or negative development? So you've got the idea of this 2 paragraphs, 2 questions. In the modern world, more men choose to stay at home caring for their children. This essay will discuss. Okay, so you're missing a couple of sentences here. Okay, more men are choosing to stay at home caring for their children in order to enable their wives or partners to pursue their career, yeah, and or something like that. Okay, this growing trend is no doubt a result of, and then okay, equal job opportunities. And then also, of course, your Me Too movement, which you're going to talk about. But you need to expand this intro, okay? It's not enough just to repeat this, okay? This essay we'll discuss, okay? That's fine. It has a positive impact. Good. So that's nice to know, positive impact, what you're feeling about this, okay? Nowadays, advocacy for gender equality is growing, and in many companies, it has radically changed the balance of the workforce. Okay, so this is what I mean about expanding. I mean, yes, you're right, it's growing, but so what? Why? I mean, tell me what this means. This has enabled more opportunities for fathers to stay at home caring for their children. So this is enabled. I don't think you can have this is enabled and this is because. I think that should become here. Okay, this is because, so you're explaining why society has acknowledged that there is a need for shifts, such as for a shift. Good. Oh, there was a need. Equal spelling on there, QU, between men and women, and this has enabled more opportunities. So that it works like that. Okay. Children, which allows them to build a stronger bond and share in the parental responsibilities. Okay, really, really important, this idea of developing, adding the relative clause. So you're not only adding information for task achievement, you're also adding grammar here. So you're going to get marks on grammar as well, and lovely vocab. For instance, prior to the Me Too movement in the Western world, Me Too movement, the Western world did not recognise women's everyday struggles. Women's apostrophe S. And it was harder for women to feel safe in raising their voices around equal salary issues. Okay. However, after the Me Too movement, there has been, or since, now you can't have after and present perfect, you have to go with since. There's been a shift for more and more equal salaries, thus women can choose to work. Absolutely, really nice, that's great, well done. Okay, many commentators argue that Okay, so introduce your paragraph in a really nice, more gentle way. This development's been positive for children's well-being and on the family dynamic. More and more parents are now able to choose whether, watch out spelling, no A in there. They wish to go back to work or stay at home caring for the newborn. Okay, newborn. Or younger infants, so just to expand that a tiny bit, vocab. And this development has had a positive impact on children's well-being, has often had. Good. Studies show that when people we were talking mothers, yeah, are forced to go back to work, resentment can occur. Sometimes it's conflicts between parents. Good. As well, absolutely, really nice. Stronger bonds and better increased communication. Okay, expand a little bit there. Okay, but really, really nice. That works well. Good paragraph. To conclude, you could have your opinion here. Don't have to, but you can. I believe that, even though gender equality has been recognised and has now been recognised maybe, and enables parents to choose who cares for the child or not, even like, don't put a full stop there, it still has a long way to go. It still has a long way to go before men and women are equal, okay, in terms of work responsibility, and are not stereotyped to be homemakers. Something like that at the end. Okay, just go for it at the end. Okay, well done. Good. So you got better and better. Just needed to boost that intro and think about developing it. Think of me saying why. Okay, and then you will expand. Have a look at this. Just gives you an example. Okay. Rainfall. Here we go. Summarize the information by selecting and reporting the main thing. Okay, there is no pattern here. What we don't want to do is just go through country by country by country. We want to get the connections between the two, the contrast between the two. Okay. All right. Try and push a little bit more on the word count if you possibly can. How much rainfall had each calendar month? Okay. Overall rainfall fluctuated, however, noted one peak in all areas during July. Okay, very good. Wales had most rainfall. Okay, we've got had, okay. Some more interesting verbs. Registered. Recorded. Was recorded, passive. As having. Okay. Witnessed. So write down those verbs, use those verbs because they are a lot better than had. We want to be scoring points on vocab, remember. Most rainfall in July, yep. And the least in April with only 100, okay. So connect this, while interestingly, be careful of that. That is your personal comment, okay, but I don't really want that. While in contrast, England had 4 times more rain than Wales in the same month. So I'm adding a few words here all the way. Okay, don't need that. Even though each country fluctuated, so I'll maybe put a new, okay. Even though each country fluctuated, it's noted that Wales has steady rainfall, good, okay, while varied up and down the same period, good, okay. During these 3 months, Scotland peaked and England peaked, yep, very nice. Okay, good. So you're doing nice connections between the data there. Good work. During the year, England fluctuated. Yep, they've had more steady. Good. Really good. I really like that answer. Very well done. So you've contrasted, you've given details, you've given me very much an overview, which is what you had to do. So select and report the main features. You've done a good task. Try and lay it out like this, 4 clear paragraphs. It's easier for your reader and it kind of helps on that layout. Okay, so little words, the connecting words you could be using here. You've got in contrast, while, whereas, compared to, and you've got then obviously your superlatives, the most, the least, da da da. Okay, but those are quite nice on your connecting words. Okay, well done, Sanna. Good work. Keep going.